dab.
Dude, because that really what is success is.
You really was the one that like made me. That's why I even put that little post.
The Pitbull Tony Robbins. I heard a clip. Pitbull was talking to Tony Robbins, and he said success is when you're able, if you know, when that day comes for you and I, and we're hitting on all cylinders, and we're sitting at the beach. Yeah, and remember all the fucking hard times that we dealt with. Me riding a bike to a temp agency in Tucson, just hating life and just wondering like, damn, why can't I be the burner? I want to be like Cookies. I want to be like Wiz Khalifa's tree dealer or his connect. I want to be that guy, but it wasn't in the cards for me. So I had to reassess your goals. Sometimes you got to readjust your goals. Sometimes, like I said this before, you got to have a backup plan and contingency plan. And there is going to be haters, and haters tend to want to be the gatekeeper, but they're not the gatekeeper. You can break through that fucking gate, you know? Clip that. And sometimes when you do things that are superhuman, you know, sometimes you got to pat yourself on the shoulder, and you should also not just be content with that moment. You should want more of those moments.
Exactly. That part right there. We did that moment.
Ryan Coogler
with no cosign. No cosigns. Nobody reshared us. Nobody shouted us out. Nobody plugged us.
And we didn't even really have the motivation because we thought the show was going to be over. So it was just like, here's the Hail Mary. Let's see if it's someone.
Throw it out there.
Let's do a half-court shot.
All right, we're just going to take a little breather. And like, all right, let me just go ahead. We take a breather. Just put out this short. Whatever happens, happens. And then we'll.
And we would have been happy with 100 views.
Sure enough.
50 views.
Sure enough.
20 views. Even 30 subscribers, we would have been happy with that.
20 views, I'd have been a little upset, but I would have been cool with it at the same time.
But then you also would have been motivated to work more to get to 100 views, or 500 views, or 900 views.
Because every single one that I've done, especially if it was like a little number that I'm like, I know we could have did better than that. I always get motivated to want to do better than the last one. And that's how honestly you should be, regardless in life. You should always want to do better than your last whatever it was.
Yeah.
And you want to be 1% better than yesterday.